It's hard to believe. It seems like just a few short years ago, it was September of 2014, that I flew into Nuevo Paraíso for the first time. I learned of Pastor Alfredo and the vision that God had placed on his heart to start a Shipibo Bible Institute on a grassroots level. Through the ministry of SAMAIR, we would take Pastor Alfredo to various communities, Shipibo communities along the river, and he would share with the local leaders and the pastors of these communities what God had placed on his heart and invite them to participate in the work that was about to unfold. On one particular occasion, I remember Pastor Alfredo sharing with about 8 different leaders from the surrounding communities, and he invited them afterwards to kind of pledge what they would be able to help out with. And one by one, they would stand up and say, well, our community can commit 19 gallons of gas, or our community can commit 3 kilos of roofing nails, or ours can do 10 sheets of corrugated roofing. And it was amazing to see how God stirred these leaders to respond to this invitation and build the Shipibo Bible Institute. Shortly thereafter, in 2016, construction began, and every piece of wood was meticulously hand-cut. And the result? Located in the center of the Peruvian rainforest is the first ever Shipibo-built Bible Institute. This facility contains a classroom, a dining facility, dormitories for men and women. The students that attend this Bible college work in the fields during the day, harvesting crops that will allow them to sustain the ongoing needs of the ministry for years to come. We praise God for what He's done, but there is much work left to do. In June, a small team of 8 men went down to work on a construction project located on a facility that networks 18 different indigenous people groups together to spread the gospel throughout the jungles of Peru. Teamwork. It became a buzzword amongst our group in seeing the different ministries work together to spread the gospel. We wouldn't have completed our construction project if it wasn't for teamwork. It's John 17 in action, where Christ is saying, I pray for all those that will believe in me, that they may be one. Ultimately, that through this belief, through this oneness, that the world will see and believe that Jesus is the Son of God that has been sent by the Father. Thank you. A sincere thank you to each one that is involved in praying, in giving, in going, in working together to share God's love.